You sound eepy? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Okay. Stardew and chill, please. Oh my gosh, dude. Hollow Knight, dude. Hollow Knight's such a good game, but goddamn, it is really exhausting. May I ask how your day was? Oh yeah. Yeah, my day was good. I made I have a song recommendation that I think you would like if you haven't heard it. What is it? I edited something today. Two things today. One was the Stardew VOD yesterday. And the other one was, oh, Tales Beyond the Tomb. The first episode, the Pineville Stalker. Pineville Night Stalker, whatever the hell it was called. I think that's what it was called. That was fun. It's really fun. It's called Late Nights and Heartbreaks. I don't think I've ever heard of it, but it sounds extremely Kid Cudi-ish. You can always end early if you're exhausted. Yeah, I know. I'm good. I will let you know for sure. Who's it by? It's jazzy. Oh. I like that, man. I love that, in fact. I did thumbnails today, too, or I think I did maybe 2 thumbnails. I did the thumbnails for all the Stardew videos, so that's good. At least there's something there. And then I did another one. I did 2. Well, 3, I guess. I also did Celeste. That was nice. The thumbnail for Celeste. The finale, by the way, which is coming out in a few days. Oh, this is cheese. My bad. And then I did the thumbnail for something else. I can't remember. Speaking of what's upcoming in the next few days, Me Side, baby. I know I've been talking up Me Side, the thumbnail forever, and you will actually finally be able to see it because it's coming out tomorrow. How exciting. I cannot wait. If I said I'm making hot chocolate right now, or because I deserve it right now, well then I would ask you, is it chocolate just melted down with milk on it or what? That would be my question. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. Need to get cold for hot chocolate and my Harry Potter marathon? Really? You're joking? I'm not joking. It's coming out tomorrow. I can't wait, dude. I actually can't wait because I've been just looking at the thumbnail and I'm like, dude, I really hope I haven't overblown the expectations for how this thumbnail's gonna look. No, please just click the damn thing. There we go. I think it'll be fine though. Mexicans and their chocolate. Yeah, dude. Well, I guess we can go check on this thing up here. Your thumbnails eat down. Thank you. I feel like I've really gotten a set pattern. It's not done. You know, of the thumbnails. I feel like I know what the fuck I'm doing now. We should probably fill this up if we can. Thank you. How was your day? It was good. It was a good day. Good day. Productive. I woke up way too early, but I find that like me waking up early has the positive effect of me being extra productive. But then it's like pet my cow. It's already happened. Don't worry. See? In fact, everyone should be pet. Oh, Casey. My bad. I'll go back. But I was gonna say that my weirdly I have when I get up early, I feel like a jolt of like productivity, and then I just get to it because I'm like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do, man? Like, what the fuck else am I gonna do? Like, I mean, I wake up early, nobody else is up, you know, or if they are, they're at work, you know. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and just watch YouTube. And now I'm like, I can just put YouTube on the side while I'm doing it. So that's what I do. I'll get some video and then I'll edit it, but then I'll like because I'm so fucking tired, I'll be falling asleep like mid edit, and I'm like, okay. Sometimes I gotta pause. Sometimes I gotta I gotta go back and you know, like I gotta take a nap or I just have to relax until I'm okay to start, I guess. And then I guess I finish it either after that or even before that happens. It's kind of nice. Someone who's an iPad kid and watches a lot of YouTube, your thumbnails eat. Thank you. Couldn't be me. I immediately watch your VODs when I wake up. I'm the opposite. I feel like I have all the time in the world if I'm up early. I bed rot for 3 hours. I mean, I get it. But personally, I'm just like as soon as I wake up, I want to do some shit. Like, I think I'm just used to it from school, you know, from like college and stuff, but also from like high school and middle school, you know, like waking up super fucking early and just being there to do shit, you know. And then college, I was like, nah, man, I'm about ready to, I guess, cater my schedule towards the morning because I'm like, you know, hear me out. If you do everything, if you wake up in the morning and you do everything that you need to do in the mornings, then you'll never, like, the rest of your day is yours, you know? You can do whatever the fuck you want. That's typically what happens. The rest of the day, I just kind of chill, you know, after the morning stuff is done. So I think I'm trying to do the same thing with YouTube stuff, you know? I watched yesterday's VOD for the parts I missed. That was the most someone ever said my name. Why? Hate the mornings. I'm super cranky for no reason. Nah, I'm not. I'm not. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy? Nah, I wouldn't say so. I wake up in the morning and I feel like me. Most of the time. Yeah, I'm a super morning person, dude. Something about it, dude. It's just nice for me. You know. I like to get things done. I don't like the guilt weighing me down that, like, I need to get this shit done. I need to get this shit done. You know what I mean? Oh, have a good night, Mari. Thank you for being here. Because you played Rental and you said my name a lot. Oh, did I? Oh, I guess that makes sense. I was like, Julie, 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 Julie. Such a night owl, I get a burst of energy at 4 in the morning. I get you. That might be why it's so weird that I stream so late. Like, it doesn't work for me at all, really. But, you know, one of these days the schedule will change, right? 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 I love waking up really early and going to bed early. Yeah. I get you, man. Dude, if I remember, we can do a raid again tonight. It was so fun last night. Schedule 1, ... Yeah, you cooked. Or did you? 7 p.m. EST streams? How the hell am I going to stream on EST, dude? You just want me to go on to the East Coast, man. I see how it is. And I'm not even mad, because I want to go over there too, bro. F that, man. If you do, I want to join. Okay. I go to sleep at 4 in the morning, wake up at 8 in the morning, and just bed rot till like 11. I can't do it, bro. Like, sometimes I have mornings where I just kind of chill. Extra space in my bed, hop in. Yep, I'm diving. Sometimes I kind of like chill in the mornings, but to be honest, it's only when it's like not morning anymore. When I wake up and it's like 12 going into, you know, the afternoon, I'm like, I don't know. I sort of feel like a little hint of unproductivity. Plus, I feel kind of extremely tired. So, you know, I usually stay up until 2 to 2:30 before I fall asleep during stream. Then I'm back up at 5 to 6. You made me yawn. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologies. My apologies, you know? Not a morning person unless I'm woken up with food. I get you. Speaking of food, I might get something tonight. I don't know, though. We'll see. I am hungry, but, you know, it should be expensive, brother. We'll see. And if you're hungry, but you don't want the expenses to be that expensive, use my factor code. Oh, he pulled them back, baby. Link in the bio somewhere, man. I sleep really late. I know I shouldn't, but that's because I get energy by the time you finish stream. Yep, me too. W plug. I've been very EP with work and late night streams. We're all fucking tired from these damn late night streams. What kind of asshole is streaming late night? Why does he keep doing it, dude? Somebody should tell him to fuck off, man. To freak off, dude. Miss May, thank you for the follow. I am so late on that. But thank you. I cannot eat after waking up. I usually eat lunch as my first meal. I wish I enjoyed breakfast because I want to wake up and make pancakes and shit. I get you. Spare us these coasters. Listen, my apologies. My apologies. That's my streamer you're talking about. Yeah, rolls up fucking sleeves. What's the big idea? Just wait till I become an East Coaster, man. How about a fine cuisine of ramen noodles? I don't have any ramen, but that'd be pretty fucking good. I'm a fan of ramen, dude. East Coast, Beast Coast, and then it's the wolf ripping off his shirt, man. Then you will feel the 4 a.m. pain. Well, I won't, because, you know, I'll be streaming way earlier. And I'll be chilling, bro. But, you know, don't worry, that's like way in the future. If you're a West Coaster and you're like, oh shit. Dude? Oh, hi, Brooke. Hi! My freaking goat, man. I'm also fishing in Stardew? We're just that in sync, dude. You and me are like fucking this, dude. We're just that close, man. Tell me you're fishing on the same dock. I would lose my mind. The day you become an East Coaster again, I'm geeking. Stream schedule for me would go crazy. I know, man. Many people are saying this. Yes? Oh my god, that's actually crazy. I can't believe that, man. Fishing on the same dock, man, at the same goddamn time. Two bad bitches at the same time, or you know what the hell I'm talking about. Or whatever. I love to see it, man. Guess what? Hello, Hakari. I'm gonna guess chicken butt because I've been saying what, and I've been getting hit by chicken butt every time. And I'm upset, okay? So I'm gonna guess chicken butt. Oh, son of a bitch. My goat Hakari? Indeed. Let's go fish from here, maybe. Hey, Brooke, are you okay, my friend? Brooke is a little sicky right now. It's not good. Everybody say, don't feel sicky. In another Stardew universe, you and Brooke are side by side fishing together. I'm literally gonna cry. Fake PS tier? What the hell? I am PS tier. Oh no, Brooke. Don't feel sicky. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly? Yeah, you know. Okay, what am I guessing? Hikari. I'm still... Am I still supposed to be guessing? Get well soon? Please do. Do prepare for I shall rumble the galaxy. Oh, brother. I'm prepared, brother. I'm prepared. Thank you, everyone. Yes. Please, be safe. No more sickness. You know, like that one band. Oh, my God. Dude, Hikari. Holy fuck, man. Oh, my... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking galaxies, dude. Oh, my God. Thank you, Hikari, you insane person. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. W fucking W Hikari, man. W, man. Jesus. Live goal achieved as well. I appreciate you so much. That is crazy, dude. God damn. Haven't been here much. I'll never forget my big bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very, very sweet. And no worries, I mean, life happens, you know? Should maybe go home soon. Soon. Who's cutting onions? Hi, Nella. Hi. Man. What a day, bro. What a day, what a life. What an everything, dude. You send it. Excited for tomorrow? Yeah. I'm deadass having a questioning start for college. Is that a statement? Oh, I can't tell if this guy likes me or not. Brother. Man, fuck it, bro. Who cares? Do you like him? Sorry? No, it's fine. I'm just like... Starting college, I'm like... Is it really worth getting your... He treats me well? Okay, well, fucking... Then don't... No disrespect. Obviously, I'm glad that he treats you well. But if I ask you if you like him, and your answer is, I mean, he treats me well, question mark... Why the fuck are you... You already know the answer, man. Kind of like... That would be tough, man. What's tomorrow's game? It's Death Stranding. That'd be tough if I was him and I heard that. I'd be like, she probably don't like me. He met my parents and everything. He walks me to my car. Well, you still haven't answered the question. So, I mean, I don't know. Are you asking me to answer the question for you? I do like him. Oh, well then just fucking, I don't know. I mean, go for it. I don't know. Why not? Also, I'm kind of like... I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you telling me? I'm like, maybe I'm overthinking, but I'm like, the fact that you didn't straight out the gate be like, yes, I like him. I'm like, do you feel peer pressure to answer that you like him? Because I'm like, I feel like if you like someone, you kind of, you like them, you know? So if you're kind of like seesawing, who knows, man? Maybe it's not necessarily worth, you know? I know I like him, but at the same time, it's only been 3 weeks. Oh, brother. I mean, I don't know. Walking to the car is pretty likey behavior. I mean, I agree, but I think I would do that for someone that I, you know, like enjoy. You know what I mean? Not like. For someone you just met, it depends on if... Why the fuck is there a rock in here? It depends on if I really enjoy that person. Because it really depends on the person. Maybe you guys clicked and that's just that, you know, like friend-wise, I mean. You guys just clicked. And that's how he feels. I don't know. Meeting your parents doesn't really mean anything, in my opinion at least. Having a crush what makes me want to scream in agony? I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Well, I think it's a big deal because we, and by we I mean like the world kind of makes it a big deal. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's really that big of a deal. If you have feelings on this person or for this person, just talk to him, dude. Just be like, "Hey, by the way, I have feelings for you." Shit, I ate the egg. And then maybe they're going to be like, "Cool, me too." Or maybe they're going to be like, "Okay, well, I don't." Then it's like, yeah, it's fine. You know, then you just like lock in. Now, I'm not going to lie, 3 weeks of knowing someone it is a little early. Oh, we should put the egg in there. It's a little early to be like, you know, I feel you or I'm liking you, I mean. It's not necessarily bad. I'm just saying it is a little early. Like who knows if you actually feel that way? What if you feel that way because you know, this person is like the one and only person so far who has been like a little bit nice to you. Or maybe it's the first person at college that's been like a little bit nice to you. You know, maybe it's not worth just diving head first. So I'm letting it wait out a little bit, maybe until the first semester. Until the first semester ends? I mean, was first semester's like 4 weeks? Maybe he's just pretty? Yeah, true. Maybe it's like 6 weeks. Please move. Thank you. 5 weeks, maybe an entire year. Okay. I'm not trying to get you to like second guess yourself, you know. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's okay. But like I guess I'm just like, you know, set your expectations, you know. Maybe you should focus on not forming a relationship in terms of like dating with this person, but try to form a relationship like in terms of like friendship, you know? Like maybe try to like learn how they are as like you know, a person like that. I mean, if you're only friends for like 3 weeks, you're friends, but like you don't really know them, you know, unless you've been through like I don't know, the worst shit of your life with that person. I remember the only time I ever told someone I was interested, I got rejected so bad. Do you remember when we were talking about yesterday? How you can't, if you have a single experience with one person, it doesn't mean that you can, you know, well, it doesn't mean that you should hold every other person to that, you know, standard. You shouldn't get stuck in the, you know, I'm never going to do this again. I got to protect myself because da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man. Make the leap. He's the one who went over bare minimum. Okay, that also, I'm like you recognize that it is bare minimum. You recognize that it is what he's doing is kind of like I don't mean to say it's like nothing, but it's a little bit like you know, he's just walking you to your door, to your car. I'm not saying that that's nothing. I'm not saying it literally means nothing. I'm just saying that is it really that like special? You know how women say that they have well some women say that they have, you know, high standards. I guess that's kind of sometimes the standards are a little like what was that? Oh hey. It's like son of a bitch. In my I guess what I'm trying to say is that in your case, in my opinion, he's not really doing anything that extraordinary. I'm not trying to downplay his achievement or whatever. I'm just like It's not that crazy. It's not nothing. I'm also debating if he's love bombing me. Okay, relax, okay? No disrespect. I just don't think that he's thinking that far, you know? Like, I mean relax in like in a non-negative way. I'm like, you might be getting in your own head. Who even knows if he wants to be in a relationship with you or not? Hi, Mia. Hey, Alpha. Yep, that's what they call me. I'm overthinking this a lot. Indeed. Now, like, in my honest opinion, you could give it maybe like a month or two, and that would be fine. But, what's it called? I don't think you should really go too crazy on, like, you know, does he, doesn't he? If you really want to know the answer, just fucking ask him, dude. Or just be like, hey, I got these feelings about you. You know? And that's it, man. How do you feel? And I'll be honest, if he's a normal person and somebody that you want to spend your time, with, I mean, he'll be like, well, either he'll be like, yes, or he'll be like, no, but I'm not going to hate you. I'm not going to think it's weird. You know what I mean? It's just going to be normal. It is what it is. I don't know if the connection is going to be lost because of next semester. Again, I'm like, if you're having those thoughts, then you guys are not close enough to begin with. You know? Also, like, it's just one guy. I mean, what if you find another dude that is, like, what you're looking for? You know what I mean? It's not like now or never. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. You don't have to, like... don't put so much pressure on yourself. Like, it's a make or break decision. If you don't do this, then you won't get in this relationship. Who cares, man? I mean, obviously you care, and, like, that's great, but the point that I'm trying to make is that, there's other people, man. There's always going to be other people. Sell. Let's go get some things. Maybe try being friends first before deciding. Oh, have a good night, Hikari. No, I agree. Try being friends with that person. In my opinion, it's probably the best thing you can do. Now, I know you're like, we're friends, but I mean, like, like friends. Like, give yourself some time to be, friendly with this person. Before you, I guess, jump in, Like, get to know what upsets them, or what they like. You know what I mean? It's just how frequently we see each other. I get you. I mean, it's kind of natural, Formed a human connection like that. We see each other 3 days a week on a college week. Yeah, I understand. I mean, that's a lot, I guess. But, even still, I guess. I don't know. You just don't want to be too hasty with this kind of stuff, Especially because it's like you said it's like the first month of college or so. I'm assuming this is like kind of... Are you a freshman? Or what? Don't put all your eggs in a basket. You're a freshman, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that explains a lot for sure. It's not... In my honest opinion, it's really not that worth it. I mean, you're going to be, presumably, at this college for the next 4 fucking years, right? So, like... Is it really worth stressing yourself out so much over this one person that, like, let's be honest, maybe he does think about you in this way, maybe he doesn't. But in the off chance that he doesn't, is it really worth going so crazy? You know what I'm saying? Also, like, that kind of stuff, like, it's just gonna happen, bro. Like, In my honest opinion, if you hang out with this person and you're friendly and you actually like them and whatever, it's just gonna naturally happen. You don't have to worry about this, like, let's try to, almost like force a relationship to happen. Because, like, if you're really hanging with this person so much, eventually it's just gonna go that way, you know? If the two of you want it, of course. You know what I mean. We're missing a little bit here, but I think it's fine. Don't confuse liking him just because you see him so often. For sure. You're so right on that. And that's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Comes with the territory, I guess. You'll understand the more you go through that kind of stuff. It's not bad, to have crushes or anything like that. It's just you got to think out some things sometimes. Just because you never know, right? I mean, I can understand why you'd feel how you would feel, but you never know. Situations differ, Oh, I meant to organize my own. There we go. Let's go get the wood at the bottom. Might as well. I'll say it right now. Never trust the guy who says he likes/loves you within a few weeks of knowing you. Always get to know who you're talking to. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it doesn't really. I get where you're going for here for sure. Can I? I can't. You just gotta. I don't know, man. I feel like especially when you're young, um, everything is so fucking. You go through things so fucking fast. You know what I mean? You feel like you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta, as soon as you finish high school, you gotta get into college. As soon as you, start college, you gotta, well, even before college, you gotta start thinking about your career. And then you go to college for that career. And then as soon as you're in college, you gotta find a job that, or you gotta find a, what's that shit called? An internship, for that. So everything is so fucking fast. It's like, you don't have to you don't got to put yourself under that same pressure just because like the world is expecting you to. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to like dating and shit. It's not worth it, man. Just take it in your own time. Trust me. I need the white algae. I just hopped off hours of playing Stardew to watch someone play Stardew. I love that for you. What's in the big tree? The big tree. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. You mean the raccoons over here? These guys? Little cutie pies, dude. Yes. Well, there you go. I also definitely don't think he's love bombing you, especially because he hasn't told you he's interested. Not in a rude way. Love bombing is different, giving mixed signals. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's. I wouldn't say it was love bombing. I think it's just, what it was. I like this stream. I'm gonna stay on even if it's 3 a.m. Oh my. I appreciate it. Guess we can sell you and you and you. Plant 8 bombs. Why would I do that? Just blow this place sky high? Like the movie? I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not fucking leaving. You just gave me good advice. I gotta stay. Okay. I mean, I appreciate it. God damn, look at all this freaking cash, man. And it's crazy. We're not actually making, like, that much. I saw people make a lot with the ancient fruit as wine, I'm pretty sure. If I can go back and give myself advice when I started college, it would be to focus on school and making friends. Whoops. Experience college without putting specific expectations. I can agree, actually. I kind of think that way for, like, everything, I mean, like, you're not, you know, unlovable. You know what I mean? There's always going to be the opportunity for a relationship at some point. For you. Yes, yes, you. It's true. So, like, don't try to fucking rush things because this guy is, like, kind of cute. Or this girl is kind of cute. You know? Whatever, bro. Now, if it works, great. But if it doesn't work, I mean, you know, kind of what it is. Just got into my second year of Stardew. How do you make that much money? It's mainly these animals. They're providing me a bunch of shit that I then go and take to my house. Oh, there's a letter here. Like, let me show you. The little truffles you can put in these oil makers, and they give you truffle oil, which sells for quite a lot. And same with these eggs you put here, and they make mayonnaise, and they sell for quite a lot. And it's the same for, you know, the milk. You can make cheese out of it. It's pretty good. I'd be okay if I ended up being a lonely, crazy cat lady, as long as I got to experience as much as possible. I agree. And what's funny is that's like the worst, you know, well, quote unquote, the worst case scenario, but you know what I mean. That's like, you married Penny? I did. Hello, Neri, by the way. Neri, thank you for the goated profile picture, by the way. I love you. You are literally the best. Thank you. Yet again. And forever. It's like the worst case scenario for, you know, life in that example. You're literally never gonna get there. Like, it's never gonna be like that. That, you know, I'm gonna be so alone and it's so tough and whatever, whatever. It's like, it's not gonna be like that. You're gonna be fucking fine, dude. You know what I mean? But we're all, it's just, what's the flower dance? It's because we're all in our fucking 20s and, you know, as I was saying before, everybody just kind of rushes shit, man. Everybody and everything in the world makes you want to do things as fast as humanly possible, you know? And sometimes you get a little, like, you know, tricked by it. You're like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's like, realistically, the only thing that you have to do is whatever the fuck you want to do, man. And that's it, bro. That is it. It is what it is, bro. These potatoes? Oh no, they're parsnips. When did I plant those? I'm enjoying the college experience so far. I go out nearly every day. My social battery can't keep up, but it's a good thing. I love going out. I feel you. That's how it was for me. I just kept going, man. I was like, man, I'm a little tired, but like, I'm only gonna have this one time to do this shit. Fuck it. Genji, thank you for the follow. It's just how it is, man. I've not been maximizing my farm. Don't worry. It's all good. I feel like I'm not maximizing it to any potential, so if I feel that way, you should be fine, you know? It's so fun going out. It is, man. It's fun. It's a good time hanging with friends and all that shit. That's why I'm like, you know, focus on that for a little bit. One of these days, that's going to change. Not that, you know, having friends is going to be not fun, but one of these days you're going to care more about something else, I guess is what I mean to say. And whenever that happens, then yeah, sure. Focus on that, but it doesn't have to be today. I was born to be in my 20s during the 2000s wearing short-ass dresses with pump heels and good-ass makeup in a club somewhere. Sigh. Instead, I'm in a college and never go out. I love that for you. But don't worry. I mean, if that's what you want to do, live your dream, brother. You know? What should we do, man? We could go to the cave, get some iridium. Could be kind of nice. I don't know. Even if you can't do whatever you want to do now, I'm like, don't forget the idea, you know? It'll happen at some point, you know? I don't go out anymore. I quit drinking 4 years ago, and that's all everyone wants to do. I know. I hear you. I'm not a, oh, we got a coconut. I'm not, big on that kind of stuff, really, at all. So I understand. But, you know, I guess I'm like, the very fact that I can agree with you definitely shows that there's other people that, you know, feel that way, right? I feel I will probably never be with anyone ever because I feel like I'm not capable of being loved or loving. But I always keep this saying in my head, and it just makes me tear up every time. I'm not in love right now, but the way it lingers around me feels like a promise. I see. I mean, thank you, thank you for the follow. I personally, I understand where you're coming from, but like, it's kind of hard, right? It's hard to quantify it, I guess, because it's kind of silly, you know. The feelings that you're feeling right now is makes sense, right? It's very valid. I understand where you're coming from, but again, this is like, you know, it's very 20-year-old ish to say. But when you are like, you know, I'm never gonna find the perfect person, I'm never gonna do this, I'm never gonna do that, I'm like, you will. Or you'll find something that you really care about. Like you'll figure it out in your own way. Maybe it's literally not gonna happen, you know, today or tomorrow or within the next, you know, year or few years or whatever. But like, you know, it's gonna happen. The person that you are today is so drastically different from the person that you were, like, I don't know, 15 years ago. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, the person that you're going to be 15, 20, however fucking whatever years ago, you're gonna be different, man. You're gonna be like you, but you're gonna be a little different. So who knows, man? You know? Who knows if this is just gonna you're gonna stay this way and it's all cooked, you know? Your mentality, like your very own mentality, is going to change on exactly what you're feeling right now later. You get what I mean? Oh, let's jump down this. Skirt. 7 levels, goddamn. So, like, I don't know. That's why I'm like, of course your feelings are valid for, you know, how you feel right now. But you have to kind of pull yourself out, like, you know, third person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be feeling this way forever. I'm just not. The growth that I've already had, you know, from this time in my life to where I am now, the very fact that I'm feeling this way is it's based on growth, you know, from who you were and who you are now. Shit. Does seem like that. A lot of people our age think that we're running out of time, and sometimes I feel hypocritical because I'm like, slow down and take your time, but I've been feeling that way since I was 8 years old. Yeah, no, there's no reason to go so crazy and be like, you need to do this now or you need to do this now. I mean, obviously, we are all, you know, we got an expiration date, right? At some point. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Like, dead ass, don't worry about it. Who cares? Right now, it doesn't matter, dude. Right now, what matters is every single day. You know how people say, like, live in the moment? It really is like that, you know? Like, why do we have to focus on, like, oh, man, let's do everything, like, optimally, you know? Let's make sure that, like, I do this or I do that or whatever the fuck, man, forever. It's like, you're gonna make mistakes even if you knew, you know, how everything was gonna go or whatever. Like, you're gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean? Oops. And mistakes aren't like, they're not necessarily bad. It's just how you grow. And really, it's what you do after you make the mistakes that defines who you are. Fucking skeletons, dude. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. There's a chest down here. Auto grabber. Thank you. So, like, you know, it's not the easiest thing in the world because we're all fucking overthinking everything every goddamn day. But one day you'll learn to be like, you know, I overthought the fuck out of that situation. And guess what? It changed nothing. The situation still played out in the way that I expected it to play out. So, what's the fucking point, man? You know what I mean? Why go through so much anguish just to be like, well, we were gonna be here anyways, dude. It's gonna be okay, man. Just makes me sad. Because there's so, like, we spend so much time thinking about, you know, the things that we could be doing. When realistically, I'm like, you could just, you know, understand that some days you're not going to be doing this. Some days you're going to be chilling. Sometimes you're going to be, or some days, I guess, you're going to be doing productive things just like any other human, you know? We're not fucking machines. We literally are not. There's so much that goes into, you know, maintaining us, right? It's just what it is, man. Sometimes you just need to relax. Again, I'm like, that's not how the world wants you to view us for whatever reason. Well, for money, let's be honest. But, whatever. I'm like, you know, fuck the world. It is what it is. Do your own thing. Try to be your own person, you know? You can't change everything in your life. You can't change, you know, people or certain things that you have to do, you know, but there are things that you do have a, you know, a choice. And your mentality is one of them, for sure. And honest to God, if you start, you know how people say, if you, what's it called? If you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. It's kind of like that, you know? Or like, really, if you just love your life, if you focus on the positives of your life, you're never really going to be like, damn, this shit sucks. Because, like, yeah, obviously, like I love my life. There are things that are going wrong constantly. And there are things that I'm definitely going to have to deal with pretty soon. That's going to be like, well, that fucking sucks, right? But, like, whatever. I'll deal with them. And then I'll come out on the other end. And if it's, like, 10 times worse than I was before, then I'll come out on the other end 10 times worse than I was before. But I'll come out on the other fucking end. You know what I mean? So what the fuck ever, man. The really the problem comes when you give up. You know? If you ever stop yourself, then that's the issue. Green. You just gotta keep going. You really do just have to keep pushing. I know it fucking sucks, but like, I think it only sucks right now when you're, I think I'm gonna fucking die. When you're upset about this stuff. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm kind of like, it's actually kind of nice to have those kinds of expectations, you know? Because when you know that you're gonna fall, it's easier to, like, get the fuck back up. You feel me? Hey, we need that white algae. Look forward to chatting with you guys every day. I have so much love for you guys and Angel. Thank you. I agree. I mean, this may be like the only technically positive thing that's going on in my life other than like basic necessities, which is great, obviously. But that doesn't really bother me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm kind of just like, I'm just going to focus on the positive. Why would I focus on the negative? It's not going to disappear the negative. Thank you, Diana, for the follow. You get what I mean? Shit's still going to be here. I know it's easy. It's like a lot easier said than done. But like, I don't know. I think that's the... For me, I feel like I need to work this way. Because, like, how do you not collapse under your own brain stress? You know? Like, your own idea of perfection is constantly being challenged by yourself. You know what I mean? There's no way that you're going to be able to achieve this, like, sense of I'm like this, I'm like that, like this perfection, right? There's no chance, man. And that's not bad. Because in my opinion, like the real idea of like quote unquote perfection or whatever is truly understanding that, like, you know, it's like even though something is like broken or even though something is like a little fucked up, it doesn't mean that it's like ugly. You know what I mean? That shit can still look incredible. That shit can still mean something to you. You know? When a mirror breaks, you can still pick up the pieces and put that shit back together. You can. You just need the effort. And I'm not going to look at that mirror as like it's shitty. It still does its purpose. It still works. You know what I mean? Carrot. We should go home. Here we go. I don't know, man. Oh, wow. We're trapped. I think it's a lot easier to just slow down and be okay with, you know, things not being perfect. It just kind of be like, ah, whatever, man. Who fucking cares? You know, as long as you stop caring, then it doesn't really matter. There's so much freaking truffles, dude. What the heck? Maybe I can dump some stuff. There we go. Perfection is so subjective, and in almost every definition of it, the expectations are too high. Well, of course, right? It literally is like perfection. You can't achieve something like that unless you're willing to understand that, like, you know, realistically, perfection comes from, like, understanding how imperfect you are. And also being okay with that. Because it's fucking fine, man. It's totally fine. Some days are gonna be easier than others. Some days you're gonna fucking win, and some days you're gonna lose, bro. Who cares? As long as the next day you wake the fuck up and you put one foot in front of the other and you do whatever you gotta do, man. That's really it, man. Again, I know I'm being very simple about it, but it really truly is, at least in my opinion, it truly is something that you really can simply do if you just start changing your mentality. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be like, you know, my life is fucking horrible, but at least I'm alive. It doesn't have to be like that, man, but focus on the things that make you happy rather than the things that make you mad or sad or whatever. And if it's that these things are that make you happy are less prominent than the things that make you sad, then like I understand, but personally I'm kind of like, you what are you going to do? You know? Let's put this auto grabber in here. Right here. I think it's okay to just like recognize that life isn't necessarily like the easiest thing in the world, and then just like move on from there. You know what I mean? At least in my opinion. Self-love is super important, like that one quote where it's like you accept the love you think you deserve. When you realize how fucking amazing and deserving you are of love, you will find that love in what you truly deserve. Yeah, I totally agree. We need to go left. I agree for sure. I mean, it's kind of, it really is simple when you start putting it like that. I don't know. I think I've just gone past that point in my life where self-doubt just doesn't happen, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, there are times where I'm like, I don't know, I don't know. But then there are times where I'm like, well, why don't I know? Is there any particular reason in which I'm feeling this way, or am I just kind of like giving myself shit for no reason? You know what I mean? Bum, 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 bum. And then you'll find that, like, more often than not, you are kind of giving yourself shit for no reason. It's rough, dude, but that's when you got to be like, well, why? You know? And sometimes it really just is like society and the way that, you know, people want things to happen. Sometimes it's like your family. You know, sometimes you look at your friends and you're like, well, I wish that I was where they're at. You know, it's so easy to look at life like that. But you can't, man. You can't, dude. You can't. We gotta go to the damn flower dance. Should we? Does it even matter? We probably should. You can't. Sasha, thank you for the follow. You can't, man. I think that's why, like, it's easy to just keep trucking. If you're like, well, you know, I'm happy for the things that happen to you instead of like, I wish that happened to me. You know? Red, thank you for the follow as well. But you know what? Being whimsical is so hard nowadays because there's always some other little fella who's trying to bring you down because they're miserable themselves. That's how I try to slow down and heal myself, because there's no correct specific way to do so. When you stop letting others influence your life, it's so freeing and rewarding to figure things out on your own, on your terms, without any negativity. Yeah, I agree, for sure. For sure, man. Let's get rid of this purple mushroom, I think. Kira, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it's a lot easier to just, I don't know, especially in today's day and age, people are mean. You know? People just don't like they're miserable, you know? Everything's fucking horrible. The world is fucked. And nobody wants anybody to be happy because, you know, they're not feeling happy themselves. And don't get me wrong, that is, I understand. But like, that's why I'm like, yeah, you know, you kind of have to keep it pushing, dude. You kind of have to keep going, man. Even when it's like fucking rough. I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't want to make your life worse because, you know, maybe mine fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Where's this damn flower dance? Is it the beach, maybe? I cannot remember. Maybe it's down here on the bottom left. Let's go look. Don't let people trick you into thinking that your being whimsical self... Oh. That your whimsical self is a privilege. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're right. It is here. Yeah. No, for sure. Self-love is so hard. For real. I get you. I get you. It's something that you just have to... I don't know. You might even, like, for me, I kind of look at it like a, maybe stupidly, but, like, subjectively, I should say. No, don't ask her, of course. Like, instead of being like, well, this is just what it is, man, like, you know, I'm perfect, I'm this, I'm whatever the fuck. I am literally just like, dude, I need to be like this. You know? I literally need to be this way. I need to be okay with being happy with myself. Because if I'm not, then like, what the fuck do you do, man? How do you live? How do you live through your days? It's rough, dude. It's rough. So sometimes it's almost like a job. You know what I mean? You just kind of have to be like, yep, this is what we're doing. I love me, and that's that. It's like a contract, I guess. I don't know if that makes any fucking sense at all. My fucking ear, dude. Damn. I don't know, man. You get me, maybe. Does make sense? Okay. That was fun. Time to go home. what a time. Complete freaking waste, man. Unless you liked it. You to be happy with outer and inner beauty. Yeah, man. That is what it is. You know? I get why people are upset with that kind of stuff, but like, I don't know. You you're with you forever, man. So either you figure it out now or you figure it out later. You know what I mean? So why not just do it now? You're gonna be you for fucking ever, dude. I don't know. That's why I'm like, man, I'm great, man. You know, like that's how I feel. I'm like, I'm great. I'm glad that I've gone through this healing journey, this little cycle, you know. And I've come out the other end feeling way better about myself and less like, you know, unrealistic with myself. You know what I mean? Pet. Came from TikTok because I prefer the purple app. I love that for you. Is that a little Hollow Knight guy? That is. Oh, that's so cool. I'm jealous. I have my days where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm freaking awesome, and others where like, it's like, meh, I'm all right. Yeah, no, I get you. Silk Song, yeah, I see. So you know, some days are just gonna be like that. Some days are gonna be up, some days are gonna be down. That's what I was saying. But you still gotta keep it pushing, you know. We can finish the damn community center now. Fucking finally, man. Coffee, thank you for the follow. I've said this so much, and of course, it might not be helpful to everyone, but the best way I've gotten to a point where I'm okay with myself is by treating myself as another person. Yeah, I feel you. Seeing myself from an outsider's perspective so it's less subjective. I would never think the thoughts that I do about myself of anybody else. So why would I think them about me? You guys are so loving, and once you're able to put it back into yourself, yeah, it will only make your life better. I agree. 180 followers? Let's go, man. W. It's cool finding a chill streamer. You're very, very sweet. Thank you. Thank you. The freaking purple app, dude. We're pushing the numbers, man. We're getting up there. But yeah, no, I almost like, for me, it's kind of easier to view me and my brain like we're kind of like two people, you know? Which is a little dumb, but like for me, it kind of helps myself understand that, like, you know, sometimes I need to do things that my brain doesn't really want me to do. You know what I mean? It's like, no, it'd be easier to just like lay down or whatever, or just relax. But it's like, no, man, I need to do it. And it's almost like spite, you know? I know it sounds fucking insane, But, like, truly, I don't know how else to say it. It makes me, like, perform. It makes me feel better, I guess, like, daily. I'm like, I almost just need to view me as, like, two different people. You know? And it just makes more sense. Oh, shit, we don't have enough cheese things now. Damn. It's nice finding a wholesome community. I'll be heading to bed, but I just wanted to say hi. Take care. Thank you. Have a good night, Coffee. I appreciate you. That's very, very sweet. Oh, I need you. That's not dumb. That's actually something they teach in psych. I can't remember what the method's called. Well, that's good to know. Because I've been doing that shit for a fat fucking minute. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that it's easier to talk to myself in that way. But, like, simply put, it really is just, hi, Zeray, it's okay. It really is just easy for me to be like, if I separate my mind and me, it's a lot easier to navigate this shit. Also, we are just about to finish the community center. Right about now. Fucking finally, man. Seed maker, thank you. Let's see what the hell happens, dude. I'm hype. Flashbang happens. The last bundle. Farewell, Marcos. Goodbye, little guys that I forgot the name of. We've actually done it. I can't believe it, man. I never thought this day would be possible. Bye, bye. Look at them. Bye. No way, that's so cute. Bye, 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 bye. The Junimos have returned to the spirit world. Junimos, there you go. Well, we've done it. Community center, it looks beautiful. What the hell? Oh. Was I supposed to take him out? There you go. My bad on that one. I just kind of picked him up. OMG, you finished it? Indeed I did, man. I just did. I don't know what else to do now. Let's walk out. There's probably going to be a cutscene. It's gotta be something, right? Okay, we're probably going to get a letter in the mail tomorrow. Gotta be. Nobody was going to tell me I was stuck on caps lock. Well, sorry. Oh, man. You know, life stuff, dude. Like, it feels kind of nice playing Stardew and just yapping about this kind of shit, you know? I am my soul and my brain is my brain. Sometimes I feel like my brain is a little worm because when I talk to myself in a horrible way, my brain can't tell if I'm being /serious or /J. Haha. Like, sometimes I say something bad and I realize and I correct myself so fast. I'm like, no, I'm awesome and cool. I feel you, bro. The other day I was taking a shower. And I was like at the end of the shower and I was doing like the thing that's like, you know, you got to make sure that you've done like everything. I'm like, I didn't miss anything, right? And I forgot to do my face wash. And I was like, "Oh, that I got to do face wash." And for a split second, I was like, "Or you could just not do it." I was like, you could just leave the, you know, the shower and stop focusing on that. Just act like it didn't happen. And then I'm like it's like almost like I got mad at myself for the thought, and I just picked up the face wash, and I'm like, well, now it's like I put myself in a position that it's more inconvenient to not wash my face than it is to wash my face. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, I might as well at this point. I'm like, you almost gotta like trick yourself because your stupid fucking brain is always trying to like do things in the, you know, laziest possible way or a way that's like kind of like, who cares, man? Whatever, you know. Don't worry about it. Just do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Sometimes it feels good to put myself down, if you know what I mean. Yeah, no, I get you, man. It's like you got to fight against that shit. You got to be like, man, shut the fuck up, but in a positive way. I don't know. I have forever split my brain and myself apart, so I'm glad that it is understood. Let's put the seed maker in here. I think this is where I have the other one, right? Yep. Look, man, we don't even have community center is done, dude. We're done. Have to go to bed. Got a double tomorrow? Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking love all of you so much. Yeah, I agree. Have a good night, Kiko. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Good luck with your freaking double, dude. That sounds like pain. Should have taken the horse. We're so silly. Like, of course you make silly little mistakes and get lazy. Why are we so mean to ourselves? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's changing small phrases like I'm so stupid is better as I'm so silly. I agree. Hello, Slayer, by the way. No, I totally agree. That, it's simple stuff like that that really does end up meaning something over time. You know? And then you end up being, like, more positive. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, why does it matter? It's actually not that big of a deal. I'm actually kind of okay. You know? Sometimes it really is all about the way that you phrase something. Really, it is. Ghost crystal, huh? Hi. Freaking piece of stone, man. Ooh, 10 gold is kind of nice. Emerald? That's not emerald. That's the ocean stone, of course. And the Helvite. The fuck is that? Bixite. What is that? Oh, calcite. What is that? It's marble. Hey, we can donate that. That's why I love smiling and laughing so much. Yeah, me too, dude. This damn Factor sponsorship has been under my comment like 5 times. Just tell me you don't want me to talk. Honestly, dude, they're cooking you, dude. They're cooking you. They see your message and they're like, nah. We got it. They're trying to censor you, dude. I can't believe it. That's why I go so hard with the people that are like, it's not that funny. Shut the fuck up. It is that fucking funny. And I'm honestly sorry that you can't view it that way. I'm sorry that you genuinely don't think it's that fucking funny. Because it is that fucking funny, man. There you go. We're almost done with this museum. I don't know if we'll finish it though, but we're almost done. They see my message and they're like, perfect time to put in the sponsor. You know, it's true, man. It's true. I'm so tired, man. I hate joy Grinches. Why are you so miserable? Yeah, it's like, again, I'm sorry that you are so miserable, but it is actually kind of, for me, it's sad that you're so sad that you need to, like, ruin my day. You know? I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened, dude? Who fucked you up, man? And why do you feel the need to, you know, give that to me? Iridium's nice. We should get this done. Yes, bro, Angel, we're locked in. I feel bad for them because why are you so unhappy? Dude, we are locked in. What the hell? We're super locked in. We're like this. You know what I'm saying, dude. Let's go ahead and cook these 3. Then put this back. I think this might be the last day. Because if we go again, I think we'll go overtime. But honestly, even if we don't go overtime, I am fucking tired, man. I'm tired and fucking hungry. Viking fan, thank you for the follow. Me when we're wow, 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 wow. Yeah, exactly, man. You feel me. What are we gonna do? Oh, yeah. Josh, thank you for the rose and the ice cream. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay. Let's sell you. We need to get more of these white algae. I think you get them from... Was that a creeper? Yeah. I can't believe we still have it as the damn creeper sound, man. That is the craziest shit for me, man. One of these days it's gonna change. One of these days it's not gonna be the creeper sound effect. Unfortunately, that day is not today, brother. I love it. I get you. I'm so fucking over the damn creeper sound effect. It's so annoying. I've heard it so many times at this point. I'm gonna start fucking tweaking, brother. It's pain. I'm sorry to say that, dude. I've not heard that sound in years. True. See, I feel like the Twitch sounds, I mean, they're like a little bit um what's the word? They're a little like muted, I guess. They're kind of quiet. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. But I think it's fine, dude. Like man, I have never felt more like, you know, better about that shit than hearing the differences between the two. Like somebody, for example, somebody gifting a shit ton on TikTok is it's obviously very nice and I appreciate it, but there's such a difference from that sound to the sound on damn Purple app, dude. It's so much nicer, dude. Because it's just it kind of just sounds like nothing, you know? It's like one little chord. It's just elegant. You know what I mean? And then that's fucking it, man. It's so nice. But I got this damn creeper explosion, bruh. Did you just call me a homie hopper? No? Are you talking to me? Maybe you're not talking to me. Too far, Julie. Sometimes I second guess the way I dress because I dress extra at school because I think guys don't like me because of it. Because you dress extra? Nah, man. I mean, if they feel that way, I don't know. I mean, they're fucking stupid then. Because that's, I mean, who cares? Isn't it kind of, wouldn't you prefer, like, extra? Oh, hello, Tickling. Tickling mentioned. I don't know how to tell you this, but this is kind of like, we're wrapping up soon. I love dressing up, but I don't do it in real life. So what the hell? You're dressing up like your Sims characters, or what do you mean? I do it in real life, just not out and about. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I wear a lot of pink and heels and bows and stuff. Oh, that's very cute. They don't like it because they know you're hot and can't have you. Boom. Exactly. I know I've been here for a little. What the hell? Tickling lurker spotted. I can't believe you. You trickling me. Trickling? It's like tricked, but you know, with the you get it. Fuck them and everyone else that doesn't like it. Yeah, I agree. It's gonna feel so nice to just take off these fucking headphones. Just lay down. And chill mode. EPO wanna watch still? Okay. I see. Oh. Ticking how could you? JK, hi! Love when you come out of the shadows at random times. Yeah, I agree. I like feeling pretty. I don't think of myself like that sometimes. So when I do, I just, yeah, you're very pretty. Everybody here is extremely, extremely pretty. And if you don't think so, shut that fat gap. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it right now in front of everybody. I'm crazy with it, dude. And what? Exactly, dude. Don't explode, man. Control your explosions, man. Dude, I love that exploding cat gift, dude. It's so fucking cute. Man. Angel, you know what? You're super pretty. And you know what? You're super fucking right. Damn straight. I appreciate you. Fucking green algae, man. Green algae, man. I don't want it, dude. Or handsome. Actually, both. Nah, man. Bofa. Amber, thank you for the follow. Bofa for sure. I'm pretty as fuck, man. Angel just threw his hair behind his shoulders. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like a big lump. People literally called me ma'am, and I said excuse me once, and bro, whoops. Pushed his friends out of my way. I need to give myself more credit. Yeah, of course. I know you're blushing right now. Yeah, I'm blushing and I'm kicking my feet. In front of everybody, too. Because I don't even give a fuck. Well, next time we play, we're going to be like 2 days away from winter. Or, winter? Winter or summer? I don't know. Fall, man. Winter? I was so off, man. I forgot that fall had existed, to be honest with you. I love you, Angel. Thank you. I love you guys. Very, very much. Are we gonna raid? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should do that. Oh. Well, TikTok, my sweethearts, thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you guys very, 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 very much. You're very awesome. You're very pretty. You're very everything. You're wonderful. Get your ass to sleep. It's time to go sleepy, sleepy mode. I appreciate you being here. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. PST. You already know. Have a good night, and bye-bye.